Change defines the progression of life. Every day the sun rises in order to shine light on a new day to come. A new day provides opportunity for alteration. Change mostly causes chaos and upset. Humans get in their groove of life and do not appreciate anyone messing with it. Although overlooked, change is beautiful and exciting. Just as winter becomes spring, so does a girl become a precious woman over time. In the poem The Beautiful Changes, Richard Wilbur focuses on how a girl changes throughout her life, just as nature matures over time, with the use of imagery, rhyme, and metaphorical language. At the sound of the title, The Beautiful Changes, the reader can visualize the beauty of seasons changing. Some may relate the title of this poem to the maturation of a young girl as she grows into a wise lady. Changes appear large or small. The author narrates the movement of a Queen Anne's lace when someone is wading through a fall meadow. Wilbur compares the Queen Anne's lace to a lily. This provides a seamless picture of change occurring in the water by means of ripples and waves. In the second stanza, Wilbur's use of imagery exemplifies the larger change that is occurring in the forest. Wilbur paints the image of season change in the reader's mind by comparing it to a chameleon's turning skin. Lastly, Wilbur uses imagery to describe the young girl in the lines, "Your hands hold roses always in a way that says they are not only yours." In order to hold roses in this manner, one would need to hold on loosely yet graciously, as if to be willing to give them to anyone in need. Not only does the reader analyze the poem verbally, he or she is able to visualize each scene perfectly. Although imagery remains to be a crucial aspect of The Beautiful Changes, the rhyme of the poem plays an important role of keeping the poem flow as the subject changes. The poem's 3 stanzas take an ABA-CDC pattern. A pattern such as this one hides enough so that the rhyming is not the main focus of the poem. When looking closely at the individual lines and stanzas, this pattern becomes obvious. Upon a second reading, the reader is able to sense the connection between each line as a change occurs in the foreground of the plot. The author seems to have chosen this specific rhyming pattern in order to support his ideas about beauty changing. Just as a woman progresses through life, becoming wiser and looking different, she is still the same person through the slow yet significant process. On top of crafting the imagery and rhyme to follow his theme of beautiful changes, Richard Wilbur uses his metaphorical language to further convey his beliefs. The second stanza is filled with an ongoing metaphor. Wilbur states, "As a mantis arranged on a green leaf grows into it, makes the leaf leafier, and proves any greenness is deeper than anyone knows." By way of these lines, Wilbur explains the addition of change to yield even more beauty than before. The mantis can be understood as a change for the leaf. Passers-by will look at the leaf and notice how delightful that one leaf is. In the same way, a young girl growing up and facing adversities will be strong, and passers-by will recognize her confidence and applaud her. Richard Wilbur, having participated in the Second World War, experienced nature and humanity to a much greater extent than most will in their lifetime. He understood and trusted nature's beauty. Wilbur integrated fantastic imagery and manipulated the rhyme of The Beautiful Changes to help the reader realize that time and maturation changes everything for the better. As a tree grows older, their roots grow deeper and their trunks wider. As a young girl grows into a woman, she grows taller, stronger, and wiser. Although sometimes chaotic, changes are inevitable.